The NBA is in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. The entire league is in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Why are the Phoenix Suns this good? I just gotta take a moment to speak about how great, how phenomenal the Suns look tonight. I seen glimpses and flashes of how good they were, during a few preseason games. But, to me, ultimately what matters is the regular season games. Like I live for regular season, especially when you're like 10 games in. But the Suns, bro, to me, they're just unstoppable, bro. Like they just lethal from top to bottom. Like I've said in my most recent video, I have the Nuggets and the Suns as the favorites to, come out the West. But I think that over the summer, the Phoenix Suns made the best move, the best acquisition by adding Bradley Beal to their roster. He gives them extra scoring. He's another option, another weapon that they could put in the first unit, the second unit. And, it allows Kevin Durant and allows, Devin Booker to get open looks. It allows them to take pressure off of those guys, and they're going to give a lot of teams a lot of problems, bro. Bro, if we being honest, if Bradley Beal played last night, bro, things would have got bad had Bradley Beal played last night, bro. It would have been a slaughter. They would have destroyed the Warriors by a landslide. They would have torched the Warriors. Tonight, I seen a lot of spacing. I seen the floor opening up. Players getting open looks. It's a player named Okogie who's like a hustle guy. Everybody just seems to be buying in. And I know it's just one game, but, Kevin Durant looked extremely comfortable. He's having fun. He looks like Kevin Durant's always been efficient. But his efficiency, of course, went up when he played with the Golden State Warriors. The Warriors, they play the right way. They move the ball, push the ball in transition. And KD, you can really, put him in the mix anywhere. And he's going to adapt. He's going to fit right in. Perfect fit anywhere. And this is a prime example of it. And like I said, Kevin Durant looked like he's been having fun, bro. What I seen over the off season, and I get that you can't be too overconfident and talk trash, because ultimately what it's going to come down to is injuries. For the Phoenix Suns, that's all it's going to boil down to is injuries. But if they could stay healthy, and when they try to avoid injuries, more times than not, that's when you're going to get injured. So if they could at least play 65 games together, 68 games together, and build enough chemistry, this will be a team that they could keep around for a long time. This is a team that I could see can contend for championships for the next 2 or 3 years at least. Because the pieces fit. They have to buy in defensively. They have to. Forget all the, oh, this is my team and I get the ball. You got to put those egos to the side. I mean, it's just common sense. Kevin Durant is the best player on the floor. Down the stretch, get him the effing ball and move out the way. Somebody has to be able to tell him that. They're going to need an enforcer to be able to go to bat for Kevin Durant and be ride or die for Kevin Durant, bruh, on the defensive end. Somebody who's the defensive anchor. They need that. I don't know who that's going to be, who's going to step up and do it, but somebody has to step up and do it. Bruh, this is the best I've seen the Suns since, I would have to say, of course, everybody, is going to talk about when Chris Paul was there, in 2021. But this is the best Suns team I've seen, and I'm not over-exaggerating, but this is the best Suns team I've seen since in the early 2000s. This is the best Suns team I've seen in a while. They look really great, bro. Devin Booker looks comfortable. getting to his spots. Kevin Durant getting to his spots, pulling up over double teams, making shots, still staying composed while they getting fouled, making shots. They look extremely comfortable. And like I said, it's just one game, but they just look so incredible, bro. Kevin Durant, he's getting the same open looks, and he looks as comfortable and as happy as he did in Golden State. Kevin Durant was getting so many open looks. He was just having fun. And like I said, they have a really great roster. KD look like he having fun out there, bro. But like I said, Bradley Beal changed the complexion because he's so versatile. He's going to be the X factor. And what's going to happen, like when Kevin Durant was in Golden State, they was blowing out a lot of these teams in the first half. So it allowed them to rest. They didn't focus on trying to break the 73-9 record, which they could have did. They could have shattered that record. But Steve Kerr learned the lesson from the year before. Because when you go in the postseason, you done exerted all of that energy. And now all of a sudden, even when it came down to trying to get the first seed, they was like, man, we ain't even worry about the first seed. Y'all can fight for the first seed. But what we're going to focus on is making sure that we're healthy in that postseason. So I have the Nuggets and the Suns as my favorites. I don't, I ain't going to get into no debate, and I ain't going to dispute, anybody who, I ain't going to argue with nobody who picked the Denver Nuggets over the Phoenix Suns, because of course the Denver Nuggets just won a championship. So they're going to be ready to run it back. They built chemistry, and they're going to be riding that momentum. But the Phoenix Suns, bruh, if you love basketball, bruh, if you love X's and O's, you love the nuance of the game, the ball movement, everything that comes with it, players moving without the ball, the emotion within the offense. If you love every little detail about the game, you're loving what you're seeing from the Phoenix Suns, bruh. I enjoyed watching them play tonight. And I love the Golden State Warriors as well. So it was just so beautiful watching it. When the Warriors look old to me tonight. They look very old. And to me, I don't think they should have got rid of Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole brought the extra scoring. But Draymond Green is starting to come off as a team killer. A team killer. So it's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out. But I don't think that they could compete with the Suns. They just look really old. The Golden State Warriors look old, and that's just my opinion. Like I said, you can't judge it off one game, but we're gonna see. I don't think that they're gonna be able to. A lot of teams not gonna be able to contend with the Suns, bro. They ain't gonna be able to compete with the Suns. They just a well-built machine. If they can finish in the top 5 defensively, it's over. It's going to be a nightmare, bro. It's too many scoring weapons, it's too many scoring threats on that team. Teams are going to lose sleep at night worrying about the Phoenix Suns, bro. That team is just too deadly. And I'm not hyping it up, bro. They make it look effortless. Kevin Durant is going to have big scoring nights, and he don't even have to. He could take his foot off the gas at night. So if they stay healthy, if Bradley Beal stays healthy the entire season, Devin Booker stays healthy, Kevin Durant could stay healthy and play at least 65 games to build chemistry, they're not losing a lot of games, bro. It's going to be tough for any team to beat. When I look at the Suns, I don't see a lot of flaws. Everything that you need to contend for a title, to have a championship team, the Suns check every box. Even Yusuf Nurkic tonight. The big guy hitting threes, and everybody look mobile. The offense isn't stagnant. It's not standing still. So you're going to see, once they battle tested, once you see them throwing adversity, that's how you're going to see how great they are. And only time will tell. But just based upon what I've been seeing, bro, it's going to be hard to beat that team, bro, in a 7-game series. I'm telling you. I don't see them getting swept by no team. I see them All of them with the brooms. Eric Gordon, like they have a really well built team, bruh.